Okay. We are, first of all, have a very messy kitchen. Deal with it. Um, we're making caribou starlight into um, a concentrate and then into a cold brew coffee. I picked these up at, was it like a Whole Foods or something? It was organic whole milk. This is actually just a canister from Target, but it's got a lovely gasketed tight-fitting lid. So, according to the directions on the caribou bag for brew it cold, it's a half pound of coffee per gallon of water. So what I'm doing is I've got the Breville burr grinder and a gram scale. Which can't seem to make up its mind. A minute ago that said 57, so I'm going to do one of 57 and one of 55. Comes out to about 113 grams, which is a quarter of a pound, because I'm making a half a gallon of coffee. Do you follow the math? Quarter of a pound of grounds will go in here with cold water overnight. Tomorrow we'll use the Chemex and filters to drain this, separate the concentrate from the grounds, and it will go in here and then get filled up to the half gallon mark. As for the math, if this is a half pound per gallon, then it's a quarter pound per half gallon, and a quarter of a pound is 113 grams. So 58 and 55 should come out to 113 grams on the dot. So that 113 goes in here with water, sealed, fridge, overnight, filtered, stored. There we go. That's the story, and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, so here we've got the first, and that's a medium grind. Now, according to the package directions, I should be using a coarse grind, but the finer the grind, the more surface area you expose. The more surface area you expose, the more uniform and complete extraction you're going to get. I am after as complete a caffeine and flavor extraction as I can get at refrigerator temperatures overnight. The whole thought behind filtering it then is that we pull out the bitter notes and we leave all of the sugar and caffeine molecules in place. And it should come out very smooth, semi-sweet, highly caffeinated cold press. So we'll see what happens. Okay, also worthy of note is that we're at the medium grind on the Breville, which is for French press. And what we get from that is quite literally a very medium grind. They're nice, consistently sized. But that's one of the other sets of experiments that I want to do, is I want to try a finer grind, because it's my belief that that is going to get closer to a complete caffeine extraction, and I want to get every freaking caffeine molecule I can out of these beans. For my own purposes, I'm looking at this as a high quality energy drink, and also antioxidants and other important compounds. So anyway, going to go through a double or triple filtration process after the brew. But here we are right here. Here's our 1/4 pounds of beans ground at medium, and we'll see what happens with the filtration process when we get to that. What I'll probably end up doing is pouring the whole thing into the French press as the first stage of filtration. Once the mainstay of the grounds are trapped in the bottom of the French press, then I'll just filter through the Chemex paper filters, and this should be a fairly easy pour from the Chemex into the storage container. Okay, it's recording. Keep it pointed at me, please. Okay, so I want to thank you, Elizabeth, for being such a quality camera person. Bring it closer in, please. There we go. Are you actually pointed at me? It looks like you're pointed at the wall behind me.
I'm pointing it at you.
Turn toward me a little bit. Turn, nuts. Pan. There we go. There we go. All right, this is 52 ounces of water from it's Sparkletts water. Going right in here. And then it's going to get a good solid stir. And the whole purpose behind the stir is to expose every facet of each coffee nugget to the water. And then I'll probably come back in and give it a bit of an agitation every couple of hours, just to verify that we're getting good coverage and water flow. So there we have the brew, and it's going in the fridge, and we'll see what happens.